Welcome back to, well, the final part of our HMO deep dive. We've explored some pretty complex topics in the previous parts, like, analyzing market trends and those regulations,
Yeah, a lot of numbers.
lots of numbers and financing strategies, management techniques,
The whole shebang.
the whole shebang, yeah, even the role of technology. But now we're going to shift our focus to something that I think is often overlooked, but really, really important, that human element.
It's easy to get caught up in the numbers and forget that HMOs are ultimately about people.
Exactly. HMOs, they're not just about bricks and mortar or those financial projections. They're about people
Right, people living in these spaces, interacting with each other.
and building strong, positive relationships with your tenants. That's crucial, for creating that harmonious and ultimately more profitable HMO environment.
It makes a huge difference. When tenants feel valued and respected, they're more likely to take care of the property.
That makes sense. Happy tenants, I imagine, are more likely to stay longer, pay their rent on time, treat the property with respect.
Absolutely. It's about shifting away from a purely transactional mindset. You're not just renting out a room, you're building a community.
Right, fostering a sense of community within your HMO.
Exactly.
So how could HMO landlords create those positive tenant relationships? What are some, practical steps they can take?
Communication is key.
Communication.
Clear, consistent, and respectful communication. It can go a long way in building that trust and rapport with your tenants.
So it's not just about responding to, maintenance requests, but about being proactive and keeping those tenants informed, addressing any concerns they might have.
Exactly. It's about being approachable, understanding, even when dealing with those challenging situations.
Yeah, because those will definitely come up. And it's not just about kind of addressing problems either, right? Landlords can create a more welcoming and engaging environment, maybe by organizing social events or creating shared spaces where tenants can connect.
I love that idea. It's about fostering a sense of belonging, not just, providing a place to live.
Creating a community, not just a collection of individual tenants.
Exactly. And landlords can go the extra mile, maybe provide those welcome packs for new tenants with, local recommendations, or even small gestures like birthday cards or, holiday treats.
Those little touches, I bet, can make a big difference in making tenants feel valued and appreciated.
Absolutely. Now, let's talk about tenant well-being, a topic that's, gaining increasing importance in the HMO market.
Yeah, for sure. It's about recognizing that tenants are paying for more than just a roof over their heads.
Right.
They're paying for a, safe, comfortable, and supportive living environment.
Exactly. Landlords need to ensure their HMOs meet those basic standards for safety, security, and comfort. We're talking about things like functioning appliances, adequate heating and ventilation, secure locks on all doors and windows.
Yeah, those are the essentials. But what about mental well-being? How can HMO landlords create a more kind of supportive environment for their tenants' mental health?
It starts with open communication. Create a space where tenants feel comfortable expressing their concerns. Landlords can also, provide resources for mental health support, and foster a sense of community within the HMO, which can really help combat feelings of isolation.
It's about creating an environment where tenants feel, I guess, self-respected and supported, both physically and mentally.
Exactly. Now, let's address a topic that often comes up in discussions about HMO investment, the ethical considerations.
Right, because HMOs have sometimes been criticized, for contributing to overcrowding, driving up rents, displacing long-term residents in certain areas.
It's true, there are some valid concerns. It's important for landlords to be aware of these concerns and approach HMO investment with, a sense of responsibility and ethical awareness.
So how can HMO landlords ensure they're operating ethically in the market?
It starts with choosing locations thoughtfully, investing in areas with a genuine need for affordable housing rather than contributing to gentrification and displacement.
So it's about being mindful of the impact your investment has on the kind of existing community.
Exactly. And once you've chosen a location, ensure your HMO meets all safety and habitability standards
Right?
and that you're not, overcrowding the property.
It's about prioritizing the well-being of your tenants and the community.
Right. And of course, treating tenants with respect, fairness, and transparency, offer fair rents, provide clear tenancy agreements, and be responsive to tenant concerns.
Yeah, it's about creating that win-win situation
Exactly.
where both the landlord and the tenants benefit from that positive and respectful relationship.
By considering these ethical aspects, HMO landlords can contribute to a more equitable and sustainable housing market.
Well, I think we've covered a lot of ground in this HMO deep dive.
We have. We've gone through a lot.
We've explored market trends, regulations, financing strategies, management techniques, the role of technology, even the importance of that human element.
It's been a comprehensive journey.
It has. And as we wrap up, I want to leave our listener with one final thought. The HMO market is constantly evolving. What will you prioritize to stay ahead of the curve and, maximize your returns in this dynamic landscape?
It's a question worth thinking about. Will you focus on sustainability, tenant well-being, embracing those new technologies, or maybe specialize in a particular niche within the HMO market?
The possibilities are endless, but whatever path you choose, remember knowledge is power. Keep learning, stay informed, and approach HMO investment with a balance of entrepreneurial spirit and ethical awareness. And as always, happy investing.